show you some quick tutorial on how to do line arts for someone who's a finger artist. I don't use stylus or anything. Line art depends heavily on how you control your fingers, or how you control the pressure of your pen, whatever stuff you use. So let's say I do something like this slow, or this slow, and then I add another layer, lower this one's opacity, and then try tracing it again with the same slowness. Yes, it can be accurate, however, it's a bit wobbly and, crunchy. So, what you'll be doing, this is like the number one tip, try to adjust your speed, especially if you're using a pen. Like, usually when you're using a pen, it would be like really, really hard, depending on what pen you're using. What you're going to do is adjust your speed. So instead of going that slow, you go fast, really fast, to get like a very accurate line, like this. And you tend to notice that if you get faster, you get sharper lines in the ends. That really depends on like the pen you're using. I'm using dip pen, which makes the thickness, this one, line. So anytime you do something fast, it leaves a mark here and makes the pen brush type more accurate compared to just slow ones, which makes it really wobbly. This also applies with drawing circles. You notice that if you draw circles, it tends to be a little wobbly when you're doing something slow. However, if you do it like really, really fast, like you put your pen down and then you just circle it, circle it, circle it, circle it. Fuck, sorry, that wasn't perfect. Basta, like that. You see that the circle is a little bit more accurate. It still has it having its own flaws. So the very tip into not having a crunchy line art is, number one, don't adjust the size too much, because the pixels, these little rectangle things, won't recognize it, and when you change it, the quality is gonna look really bad, unless it's for style choice. Like, let's say you're drawing a chibi, unless you change it just to like stylize your work like this, then it's